In this video, we're going to talk about the 15 best frugal living tips to save you a lot of money. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. What does frugality entail? Because of this, you may be wondering what frugal living actually entails. The good news is that you may relax a little and feel secure knowing that your payments will be paid in whole and on time. Priorities and deliberate spending are all that are required. And ultimately, that is the essence of modest living. It's not about deprivation or giving up things you enjoy. Deprioritizing items that aren't important to you is a key component of frugal living. I'm going to offer you a small task to complete over the course of the next 365 days, and I promise it won't be as difficult as you might imagine. Okay, you should skim over these money-saving advice before printing off the updated 2023 12-month calendar from this page. Many of these cost-saving suggestions can enable you to organize your budget. You simply use the calendar to check the date and follow the day's suggested cheap tip. The point is, you only need to use each tip once. Try something else if it doesn't suit you. And keep trying until you have a collection of cost-cutting ideas that work best for you. Because, once again, it's all about priorities. And if you want to live cheaply, you need to choose what they are. Ideas for living frugally to save money on food and minimize food waste. Let's take a moment to explore some of the best frugal techniques that will help you save money in the spending category first, because food is sometimes one of the biggest offenders when it comes to blown budgets. Advantages of a cheap lifestyle. You're putting yourself in a position to succeed financially by choosing to become thrifty. There is nothing wrong with prioritizing your needs over those of others. Those who have made the decision to live more modestly have been able to do the following. Pay off debt to enable them to quit using credit cards. Save enough money to leave their miserable employment. Finance their own education without taking on debt. They set aside enough money to launch their own enterprises. Possess the additional funds necessary to invest in real estate. Being able to travel without worrying about missing work while doing so. Volunteer and assist those who are genuinely in need. 15. Grow your own food. Growing your own food is a great method to reduce your food expenses. Gardening is a terrific method to nourish your family and keep track of your finances in addition to being soothing. Start small, though, as it's simple to overdo it and want anything gardening related. Get a few containers from the dollar shop, some seeds from Walmart, and investigate the ideal planting seasons for your area. 14. Purchase other goods in bulk, such as flour, rice, and beans. To buy pantry essentials in large quantities, check out your neighborhood Costco or Sam's Club. Your neighborhood grocery shop is a fantastic spot to buy these things if you don't have any other options. Just be certain that the products you're buying are discounted. Stock up when the prices of things are lower than they usually are, and if it's a terrific deal, buy enough to last you until the next sale comes around. BOGO and coupons are handy in these situations. 13. When shopping organically, stick to the Dirty Dozen. The Dirty Dozen comprises celery, potatoes, apples, grapes, peaches, cherries, pears, strawberries, spinach, nectarines, sweet bell peppers, apples, grapes, and apples. It merely makes sense to remain with the Dirty Dozen since organic food is expensive. Paying more for organic pineapples or bananas is not necessary. 12. Bake your own cakes, cookies, and confections. It's true that I've been doing this more frequently lately, but it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm saving money. Instead, it's because it tastes better. There are numerous chemicals added to many of the packaged items and boxed snacks at the grocery store. Baking gives me the ability to regulate what I put in my body since I prefer to know what I'm consuming. 11. Preserve bread ends for breadcrumbs and veggie scraps for broth. Sometimes the smallest details can have a huge impact. As of right now, a decent carton of broth will run you about $3 or $4, and I've seen breadcrumbs sell for about $4 or $5. Although it may not be the most spectacular thing you can do to save money, doing this will undoubtedly help you reduce your food costs and reduce food waste. 10. Give up Starbucks and make your preferred Starbucks recipe at home. I'm aware that telling someone to make their own coffee can ruffle some people's feathers, but bear with me. It won't really cost you much to occasionally buy a cup of coffee. Yet, if you don't prepare for it, running to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts every morning before work would undoubtedly prevent you from achieving your goals. Hey, Go for it if you're able to accomplish all of your financial objectives while still having money left over in your spending plan for your morning coffee. But if you're scrambling to make your monthly payments, battling to pay off debt, or in need of some extra cash in your bank account, I'd strongly advise you to commit to using these money-saving strategies. 9. Increase the number of vegetarian meals in your suggested meal plans. I lived a little over 3 years as a vegan, and I can attest that cutting back on meat can help you live a more affordable lifestyle. In comparison to its processed equivalents, fresh food is still less expensive. If you're lucky, you may be able to join a local co-op that offers discounted fresh produce delivery. 8. Finish up any leftovers. Your leftovers can be mixed into another meal or packed for lunch. For instance, barbecue chicken sandwiches for lunch can easily be made from barbecue chicken thighs for dinner. 7. Bring snacks and lunch to work. This relates to the previous advice. Meal preparation enables you to get ready for those out-of-home dinners that might not always qualify as special occasions. To help offset some of the additional costs associated with working outside the home, invest in a solid lunchbox and meal preparation items. 6. Dining your house. Eating at home is a further economical approach to save money. But avoid being that cheapskate who never accepts an invitation to a lunch with friends or family. Let's face it, there are times when it's good to avoid cooking and clean up. Budgeting for special events and cooking at home the rest of the time is a terrific concept. Be more intentional and make plans for the things you enjoy. Often individuals mistakenly believe that being frugal equals not having fun. 5. Cut your own meat, turkey, ham, etc. into slices. We are all aware that convenience costs more. It's obvious that the mango slices and spiralized zucchini in the produce department cost more money. That does, however, occasionally apply to the meat you consume for lunch. If you consume a lot of lunch meat, slice it yourself to save money after comparing prices and doing some research. 4. Consistently create a shopping list based on your menu. Don't do it. I know it can be tempting to add extra items to your grocery list, and much more so to add items to your basket when you go grocery shopping without a list. If you just make a list of the things you require for your weekly meal plan, you will spend less money. Before you make a list, inspect your cabinets and pantry. You can further lower your grocery bill by doing this. 3. Plan your meals. Making and using meal plans is the easiest approach to keep under the monthly food budget that you establish for yourself. Knowing what you're eating can save you a ton of money over time. Meal planning is a simple approach to stay healthy and reduces stress associated with the daily decisions you must make. It also helps reduce waste. It makes sense to plan your meals in accordance with your health and financial objectives because, among other things, it's one of the simplest methods to reduce your medical expenses and will prevent you from wasting money on takeout or fast food. 2. Establish a food budget. Setting a sensible food budget after assessing your existing grocery spending is one simple strategy to cut food prices. Budgets for food can occasionally change, especially in light of the recent inflation. Do your best and reduce the amount of unneeded meals you consume. To assist you keep under your food budget, make changes to your recipes and shop at other stores. 1. Order groceries online. Use a delivery service instead of going to the grocery shop to save money. You can use Instacart, which is my preferred option, or you can test Amazon Fresh for a month for free. By using Instacart Pickup, you may save money on the gratuities you would otherwise have to give the delivery drivers while still receiving cash back on your purchases. To save money on petrol, simply plan your pickups for days when you have errands to run. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.